Hi, welcome to Night's Linden Tree Coffee House. This is the 37th season of our Linden Tree Coffee House. We were hoping that live in-person shows would have started. However, because of COVID, we are streaming tonight's show and hopefully we will move on to a hybrid model later this season. We're very happy to have Claudia Nygaard with us from Nashville. She was supposed to be with us last year, and COVID stepped in. So we're here this year, and audiences loved her singing and her songs and her personality when she was on our stage a few years ago. I love her twinkle in her eye. Everybody knows that she has a secret that she's sharing with us, and I love her humor. I love her songs, and they're all little slices of Americana. And I am very happy. She's going to make you laugh. She's going to make you cry. And that is her job. So, Claudia, welcome back to Wakefield, even though you're very far away. Happy
Well,
to have you back.
it's great to be here. It's great to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Normally, I at least see you at the conference every year.
Yeah.
I'm looking down here because I'm looking at Liz on my phone because I have this camera to connect with the audience with, but I can only see Liz down here. So forgive me if I'm not making eye contact with the camera. But I don't get to see Liz, so now I do. Anyway, it's great to be here. It would have been better to be there live, but that's not what's happening right now. So anyhow, I think it's time for me to play some songs. I think, and I'm going to start off. This is a song. This is one of the songs that got me a staff songwriting job in Nashville. Put my makeup on just right. Choose a skirt that fits real tight. This'll be your last fight with me. I wanna look good in your memory. How do you like my hair this way? It's the first thing you've liked in days. My last angry words will be, I wanna look good in your memory. I'm wearing my come here baby high heel shoes. I remember what they used to do. When you close your eyes, I want you to fantasize that you're still holding me. I want to look good in your memory. So you want to kiss our love goodbye? Well, kiss me then, I won't cry. Tears might smear my eyes, you see. And I wanna look good in your memory. I'm wearing my come here baby high heel shoes. I remember what they used to do to you. Tonight when you close your eyes, I want you to fantasize that you're still holding me. I want to look good in your memory. I want to look good in your memory. Yeah. I'm trying to remember the last time I wore high heels. It's been a good while. Well, heck, I haven't worn anything except slippers, actually, for quite a while. Well, now, I switched to flip-flops for the summer, but you never see my feet, so it doesn't matter really what I have on my footwear. This next song here is off a different album. This is off my second newest album, I guess. And I wrote this bad boy from Canada. So up there, near actually where y'all are in Wakefield. I don't know your name, don't know where you come from, don't know why you came or you're passing through. I don't know your heart, does it belong to someone? Don't know if it's small feeling like I do. But I know the curve of your mouth, the strength of your hand. No, I'm grateful I'm a woman, 'cause you are a man, and I know what I'm making to do. I wanna touch you. I don't know your past, if your heart's been broken, why it didn't last, is it broken still? I don't know your dreams, we haven't really spoken. Sometimes it seems like we never will. But I know the sound of your laugh, the flash of your eyes. Know I'd wrestle with the devil if your heart's the prize. And I know what I'm making to do. I wanna touch you. I know I'm foolish and I'm acting crazy, and I know that loving don't find me that easy. And I know the sound of your laugh, the flash of your eyes. Know I'd wrestle with the devil if your heart's the prize. And I know what I'm making to do. I wanna touch you. I wanna touch you. I wanna touch you. I spray a little of your aftershave onto my pillow nearly every day. If that don't make your heart skip a beat, well, hell, baby, I can wash my sheets. My knees kind of buckle when you come in view. My heart pounds like it's gonna crack in two. But if you forget to call, I don't guess I feel like this at all. Just 'cause I wear my heart on my sleeve, well, that don't mean I won't ever leave. I might could love you can love you or not. When you lay me down, you look me in the eyes, and I turn to putting way deep inside. But all that depends on you, 'cause I can turn the concrete too. Just 'cause I wear my heart on my sleeve, well, that don't mean I won't ever leave. I might could love you a lot, but I can love you or not. Yeah, I might love you, but so what? I think I should take a quick look at the chat, see if there's anybody there. Yeah? Is anybody there? I can't, well, maybe I'll check later. I have to wake this thing up to do it. Okay, Salvatore's there. Great. All right. Salvatore, good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but I mean, good to hear from you. Uh-oh, I lost my chat. It went away. That's all right. I got it back. Okay. All right, well, let's see here. That was off the newest album, Lucky Girl, that last song. And only took me 20 years to write that song because I got that out of therapy. At one point, my therapist said to me, you know, Claudia, just because you fall in love with a guy doesn't mean you have to do anything about it. I was like stunned. This was like completely new information for me, but that's why you go to therapy, to get that new information. Not just to cry and moan. Speaking of crying and moaning, this is a song that is not one of the happier songs on the new album, but it's my favorite. I'm not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to have favorites. It's like having favorites of your children. I love all my songs, but for different reasons. Somewhere in the middle of Ohio, that's when I got your call. I never thought we'd go the distance. That didn't stop the tears at all. A few days later, in Nebraska, I was yelling curse words at the rain. It didn't make the highway any drier. But sometimes anger swallows pain. I'll hold the wheel a little tighter, and I won't watch the rearview mirror anymore. Around this curve the light gets brighter. I've been down this road before. Yeah, I've been down this road before. I pulled into a truck stop in Montana as our song came on the radio. I shrugged it off and changed the channel. That song's too slow, just too damn slow. I'll hold the wheel a little tighter, and I won't watch the rearview mirror anymore. Around this curve the light gets brighter. I've been down this road before. I've been down this road before. By the time I rolled out of Wyoming, I made it down to Oklahoma, headed south. I felt a near forgotten feeling, tugging up the corners of my mouth. It was tugging up the corners of my mouth. Now I hold the wheel a little lighter, and I don't watch the rearview mirror anymore. Around this curve the light got brighter, just like all the times before. Just like all those times before. See, I've been down this road before. I forgot to mention Spotify, didn't I? Well, I'm mentioning it now. I'm on Spotify, and if you have a cell phone, you can just turn on your camera, and you can scan that little QR code, and it'll take you right to my Spotify page, and you can follow me there, and you can hear my albums and hear the new one I'm working on now. When it's done, it's not done yet, but it's gonna be, and then you'll know about it. If you follow me, then I get added to your little thing of new stuff coming up, whatever that is. I forget the name of it. Anyway.
Release radar.
What is it?
Release radar.
Oh, release radar. Yes, you get added to the release radar. That information courtesy of my engineer, Dave Harper, who is back helping me. We haven't done a live stream for a while together. I haven't done a live stream for a while, period. Anyway, so this song also is off the new album. That's had several titles. This song actually, and the official title of this song is the Codependence National Anthem. That occurs nowhere in the song, but I think it's a great title for the song, and I got that idea from Steve Goodman because he wrote the perfect country song, and that doesn't appear anywhere in the song either. So, well, I guess it does if you listen to not Steve's version, but Dave Allen Coe version. I'm the one who walks the floor when you stop out to have one more. I'm the one who threatens yells and whines. I'm the one who tries to count all your beers when we go out. It ain't your drinking problem, it's mine. I'm the one who acts insane, pouring good booze down the drain. I'm the one pretending things are fine. I tell your boss you've got the flu. You're sick, all right, but I'm sick too. It ain't your drinking problem, it's mine. It ain't your drinking problem, it's mine. I'm the one who's crying all the time. I could leave or I could stay. You'll buy a six-pack either way. It ain't your drinking problem, it's mine. Last night you went back out drinking. I stayed home, did some thinking about the carefree girl I used to be. I thought about my old hometown, and then I got my suitcase down and I solved my drinking problem. Finally. Now it's your drinking problem, not mine. And once you sober up, you'll find that I've gone and left you flat. And if you're thirsty after that, well, that's your drinking problem. Ain't my drinking problem. No, it's your drinking problem, not mine. There should be cigarette lighters after that song from all the codependents in the audience. Well, I'm going to put my ukulele here for a minute. This might be a good time for me to mention that my first professional singing career, my first gig ever, was in Massachusetts. Down on Cape Cod, which I would really like to be at right now. But no, that's why I asked Liz, I said, hey, I want to play in September, because I know that's shoulder season down on the Cape. That's why I asked her to play in September. Didn't know I'd still be here in Nashville instead. I think I'm going to move this microphone a little bit. It tends to get a bit loud on the ukulele here. She's small but mighty. I twist the stem out of my apple, and when I get to your initial, I tug a little harder to make it look official. I pull the petals off my flowers, saying he loves me not. You should see the trail of balding daisies and the floral spill I've got. You say words don't come easy for you. Well, here are other ways to prove your love is true. You could rent yourself an airplane, ride it across the sky, take an ad out in the paper, listing all the reasons why. We're starring an infomercial about what I mean to you. If it's just too hard to say I love you, oh, you're a man of few words. There's a lot of men like you, and I know how you feel about me from the sweet little things you do. You're brave and strong when bears come along, but words scare the pants off you. And when your little bare butt is on the line, your tongue sticks like glue. I'm on the phone with the psychic hotline, asking if your heart is ever gonna be mine. Why don't you rent yourself an airplane or ride it across the sky? Take an ad out in the paper, listing all the reasons why. why. We're starring an infomercial about what I mean to you. If it's just too hard to say I love you. Come on, big guy, you can do this. I'll hold your hand, there's nothing to it. It's just 3 words, but if it's too hard to do, you can rent yourself an airplane, ride it across the sky. Take an ad out in the paper, listing all the reasons why. We're starring an infomercial about what I mean to you. If it's just too hard to say I love you. If it's just too hard to say I love you. If it's just too hard to say I love you. Cat got your tongue? So, I think we're going to put up the smart URL now. Is that right? Yes, good. It's up. Okay. This is a great little code, CR, what do you call it? QR code. And with it, you can go to all my all my music sites. There's the Spotify link there, of course, and then there's the there's all those other ones. The what do you call it? The Apple. There's iTunes. There's Apple. There's Amazon. There's all that stuff where you can listen to my music or buy it. Which would be even better for me, not having worked for a year and a half. I'll give you a link to my website a little later, too. And you can buy my CDs from there. So this is the title cut, and you can hear this on Spotify of my album before last, my second newest album. I wrote this in a tree. It's not often you write a song in a tree. It was a great tree. It was a big old oak out in California, and there was a tree house in it. Well, it was kind of not exactly a tree house. It was kind of like a deck that was up there in the tree. From the treehouse in my backyard, I could watch the storms begin, see the sky grow darker as the clouds were moving in, and watch the leaves begin to dance as they whispered of romance. I'd stay up in that tree, restless, wild, and free, and let the storm roll in. Let the rain come down and soak me to the skin, and let passion fill my heart again. There's a danger, yes, I know, when the strong winds blow, but come on, storm, roll in. I grew up and way too many storms came rolling through. I learned to run from thunder It was all I knew to do. I watched the lightning, oh, and I need to hide. I can tell when to stay in, to step outside and let the storm roll in. Let the rain come down and soak me to the skin. Let passion fill my heart again. There's a danger, yes I know, when the strong winds blow, but come on, storm rolling. The wind is blowing in your hair, and there's lightning in your eyes. It's coming up to rain again. This time I want to run inside. Let the storm roll in. Let the rain come down and soak me to the skin. And let passion fill my heart again. There's a danger, yes I know, when the strong winds blow, but come on, storm rolling. Oh, come on, storm rolling. That's what we had yesterday. Man, it poured here yesterday. We've had a very wet summer, which has been great because I haven't had to water, but I've been so worried about everybody out west. You know, it's like we're getting all the rain they're supposed to get. We're getting more than our share. Makes me feel kind of greedy. But anyway, let's go ahead and do JC. This is a song that I won the Kerrville Folk Festival songwriting competition with. It's one of my most requested songs. And I never get tired of playing it. This is a mostly true story. Let me get a little bit closer here. When you're playing the acoustic, when you're finger picking, it's not the same volume. Old JC was a laborer. He worked for my dad. He had big old hands and a big old laugh. You should have seen the grin he had. I remember one time when he and his brothers helped Daddy pour a patio. I was a regular tomboy then, a kid about 8 years old. He took off his shirt to work in the noonday sun. So I took off mine till he said, put yours back on. With a child's eyes I couldn't see why anyone wouldn't like old JC. If God could have grinned, he'd have grinned at me, just like old JC. JC worked in town all week. On weekends he was Dad's right hand. We had 25 cows, 3 horses, a dog, and 100 acres of land. And I had a calf I called Maverick. He had no mama at all. I raised him up all summer, and Dad sold him off in the fall. when the meat truck came to get him, my innocence died. With JC's hand on my shoulder, we both cried. With a child's eyes I couldn't see why anyone wouldn't like old JC. If God could have cried, he'd have cried with me, just like old JC. Saturdays we'd go into town after something my daddy'd won. We'd stop for breakfast at this place called Sambo's Restaurant. They had tigers on the menu, and a boy that looked like JC, and a waitress there with copper hair made a rag doll for me. It was a little black monkey in a little red vest with the initials JC on his chest. With a child's eyes I couldn't see why anyone wouldn't like old JC. If God could have grinned, he'd have grinned at me. If God could have cried, he'd have cried with me. If God has a face, then it's bound to be a face like old JC. He's got a face just like old JC. So, am I getting messages here? I should probably check my chat, huh? Well, Marshall Walton's here. Good. I lost some people because it went dead. And I'm getting a message here from Liz. So, well, I can't tell you, Liz, because I can't see that part right now when I'm performing. Liz asked me a question, but it's on my phone, and I can't see on my computer because Dave's on my computer. But that's all right. We're just moving right along here anyway. Let's see. I'm going to switch. Oh, we should mention subscribing to YouTube, huh? Did we put that up yet? I have a channel on YouTube, and it has tons of live stream shows there now, and also, of course, videos. And I'm in the process of editing some videos. One about Massachusetts, actually. One is one I shot in a graveyard down on Cape Cod, and I'm editing that, and that'll be up soon. So if you subscribe to my YouTube page, you'll get to see it. So it's just type at Claudia Nygaard into YouTube, and it'll take you right to it. And I'm going to listen over here. This is my Miss Kitty here. And this is a song off of the latest album, Lucky Girl. I'm all dolled up, dressed to the nines. I'm gonna make it out the door this time in this hot new dress, and my hair piled up high. Joshua's pacing, he's waiting on me. He comes in the bedroom and likes what he sees. from that look on his face. We'll never make it outside. Tumbling down, tumbling down. All the time on my hair, and it just goes tumbling down. Tumbling down, tumbling down. He just blows in my ear, and my walls come tumbling down. I tried to protest, saying, baby, let's go. We've got 8 o'clock reservations, you know, and he's hungry, all right, but not for a meal. His hands grab my waist, his lips graze my cheek, his mouth finds mine and my knees go weak. And to hell with that dinner, I'm not made of steel. Tumbling down, tumbling down, to the bed then the floor, we go tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. He just blows in my ear, and my walls come tumbling down. He just blows in my ear, and my walls come tumbling down. I should mention my Venmo account. We didn't do that yet. I do have a Venmo account and also a PayPal account, and if you would like to share some funds with me, that would be divine. because I'm not making any money these days, and I'd appreciate it if you'd like to tip the band. It's kind of a small band, but we still accept tips. Let me switch here to. I'm gonna play one more song for you, and I want to thank you for listening. Thanks to Liz and Linden Tree for having me. I hope I can play there in the flesh soon, for real. Well, I mean, this is real. This is real playing, but it's just not real playing in Massachusetts. Anyway, this is a song I wasn't going to put on the record, but my producer thought I should, so I did. And then I had to have a FCC sticker on my record. But this is the internet, and you could say whatever you want on the internet. Need to tell you something, she said to the stone. You may not be here anymore, but it's something you should own. When I said stop, you should have stopped. Hell, I was underage, but you forced yourself on me anyway. Still I kept your secret, I shouldered the blame. Like what you did was my fault, damn, I hung my head in shame. Might be 6 feet under, but it's not too late. I showed up here, 'cause we got one last date. And I'm drinking beer the way we did confess I'm getting pretty tight. Isn't like me know it's not how I behave. Leaning on your headstone, pissing on your grave. Should have found you long ago, you were still around. But you're a lot less scary when you're underground. You took away my honor and my trust in men, but tonight I'll get them back again. I'm drinking beer the way we did that night, and I confess I'm getting pretty tight. And this isn't like me, no, it's not how I behave. Leaning on your headstone, pissing on your grave. Leaning on your headstone, pissing on your grave. Well, thank you, Liz.
Thank you, Claudia. I'd like to thank people for coming in. I know some people had a little trouble finding the links to get in, and I know there are people on Facebook and YouTube and on Claudia's Facebook and wherever. And the magic of Brian Dozer for making all of that happen, which is good. And I hope people will donate because she needs to pay the rent, and we got to pay some rent. So hope you donate as much as you can. I want to let you know that Alistair Mook will be Linden Tree's October 9th show, and we are hoping that it will be hybrid. We will be having Alistair. A few people will be able to see him in person, and the rest of you can stay on the comfort chair you have at your house and link in, and hopefully we'll manage to get the links in easier. Alistair is a Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter. He's made himself a name on the folk and Americana circuit. He's toured the United States and Europe and has played the Newport Folk Festival. When his twins were born in 2006, gosh, they're now grown, he turned his focus to children's music and released 5 award-winning albums for kids and families. And then in 2017, he's been coming back and doing some more adult shows in the area. Boston Globe calls him one of the town's best and most adventurous songwriters. And the Washington Post says every song of Alistair's is a gem. So sign up for our Facebook mailings and for our MailChimp mailings by going into our Linden Tree Coffee House webpage. And thanking Claudia, and I hope she has one more song for us before we all say goodnight.
I guess I could do that. I could do one more. Let's see here. I have to issue a caveat with this. This never happened to me. So I hope you don't leave thinking, boy, this poor girl. I'd had a lot of bad luck with men, so I thought I'd take Mama's advice. Forget about those handsome hunks, they never treat you nice. So when I met him at the Radio Shack, I thought, what have I got to lose? A guy like this won't ever give me the blues. He spit a little when he talked, he snorted when he laughed. But I thought for a love that's true, I could get used to that. We dated a while, and I told Mama things were moving along. That's about the time he said I didn't turn him on. He took his pen from his pocket protector and he wrote me a Dear John letter. Said, I'm sorry I'm breaking your heart, but one day you'll feel better. Doing an impression of Noah himself. Up under his armpits he tightened his belt. Said, baby, don't beg and plead. You know I'm not what you need. I stood there standing silent. I've never been dumped by a dweeb. He said, I hope we can still be friends, as he combed his greasy hair. But I'm afraid this is where it ends, though I really did try to care. He pushed the Band-Aid on his glasses, back up on his nose. Said, I'm the lover man, leave him kind, and I gotta go. He took his pen from his pocket protector and he wrote me a Dear John letter. Said, I'm sorry I'm breaking your heart, but one day you'll feel better. Doing an impression of Noah himself. Up under his armpits he tightened his belt. So baby, don't beg and plead. You know I'm not what you need. Couldn't believe what I heard. I'd never been dumped by a nerd. I'd never been turned on, turned down, hurt and burned, kissed off, cast off, deserted and spurned, ditched by a dork, dropped and discarded. I'd never been kissed by a guy who just farted, left at the altar or just left flat. I thought only cute guys acted like that. I'm telling you, I was stumped. I mean, what did I see in this chump? I'd never been humped and then dumped by a dweeb. All right, well, thank you very much. And I guess, oh, there you are, Liz.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you also to the Ivy Court Coffee House, who also has been helping to support our Linden Tree concerts this year. So thank you. See you October 9th for Alistair Mook. And thank you again, Claudia, and thank you, Brian Dozer.
Good to see you, Liz.
It is
Thanks,
good to see
Brian.
you.